In politics, power doesn't wait. It shifts. Quietly, then all at once. And sometimes it finds the one person nobody expected. In just 1 year, a name that barely registered in national polls rose to second place in Kenya's presidential race. From near zero in 2025 to 15% by mid-2026. The fastest rise of any opposition figure, his name is Edwin Watenya Sifuna, Nairobi Senator, former ODM Secretary General, and now, for many young Kenyans, the face of Linda Mwananchi. Origins. Before the headlines, there was Mumias, born in 1982 in Kakamega County, a working-class family, a father in the municipal council, a mother who taught. He grew up seeing inequality up close, the gap between power and the people. He went through Kakamega Township Primary, then Musingu High School. Later, the University of Nairobi. Law, graduated in 2006. Admitted to the bar in 2008. A sharp legal mind, a natural speaker, and already learning how power really works. Entry. Politics doesn't reward potential. It tests you. In 2017, ODM fronted him for Nairobi Senator. He lost. Second place to Johnson Sakaja. For most, that's the end of the story. For him, it was the beginning. A year later, Raila Odinga appointed him Secretary General of ODM, and Sifuna found his stage. On television, at press briefings, online, calm, precise, unshaken. While others faded into the background, he became the voice people remembered, power, and the break. In 2022, he ran again. This time, he won. Over 716,000 votes. Nairobi Senator, Deputy Minority Whip. But power brings pressure, and loyalty has its limits. When ODM entered a broad arrangement with President William Ruto's UDA, not everyone agreed. Sifuna pushed back. He criticized government policy, called the Nyota Fund a scam, condemned police force during Gen Z-led protests, and he drew a line few in his party were willing to draw. He would not support a Ruto re-election. Even if
For the
his own
second
party
time, the
asked him
Orange
to.
Democratic Party, ODM,
The
has kicked
Ulster.
out Nairobi Senator Edwin
February
Sifuna from his
2026.
position as the Secretary General.
Mombasa.
The party's National
Behind
Executive
closed
Committee
doors,
announced the decision
ODM's
after
National
adopting a
Executive
report by the
Committee made its
Internal
move.
Dispute Resolution
Sifuna
Committee
was out.
that recommended for his
Removed
removal
as Secretary
after Sifuna
General,
allegedly failed
citing
to respond to
indiscipline.
allegations of gross
He wasn't even in the
misconduct.
room.
Sifuna's removal
But
comes
he
just
didn't
4
walk
days
away.
after the political
He took it to
party's
the
dispute
political party's
tribunal
dispute
directed
tribunal
ODM to proceed
and
with
won
disciplinary
partially.
action. Getete Njoroge
No
has the
fair
details.
hearing, the tribunal ruled. So ODM regrouped.
After hours
In
of
June,
deliberations,
they
the
voted
National
again,
Executive
this time
Committee
following the
officials
proper
emerged
process.
with a verdict
By
against
July,
its
the
embattled
registrar
Secretary
made it official.
General Edwin
Then
Sifuna.
came the second
The
blow.
Orange Party, which
Days
has for
later,
months been
ODM
embroiled in fight
stripped
with
him of his Senate
Sifuna,
role too.
announced his removal
On July
from
16th,
office,
he was
following a
removed
fresh
as
process
Deputy
as
Minority
ordered by the
Whip,
political party's
replaced by
dispute
Eddie
tribunal.
Oketch. He'd already lost his seat on the Energy Committee. Party power, gone. Senate leadership, gone. His legal team is still fighting the ouster in court. But institutionally, ODM had cut him loose. The surge. But then something nobody predicted happened. Being pushed out didn't end him. It freed him. He launched Linda Mwananchi, not a party, a movement. He traveled. Crowds grew. Young Kenyans, frustrated by the cost of living, taxes, and policing, rallied behind him. Then came the numbers. A Taifa poll in late July 2026 put him at 15%, second only to President Ruto at 24%, ahead of Fred Matiang'i and Kalonzo Musyoka, up from 10% in May, from near 0 months before. Not everyone buys it. One rival MP dismissed the poll as manufactured. Critics still question whether Sifuna has the structures to go the distance or just the momentum. But the momentum is real, and it is the steepest rise in the field. The question, from Kakamega to Nairobi, from party insider to political outsider, to the center of Kenya's 2027 conversation. Edwin Sifuna's story isn't finished. Will he become a contender, a kingmaker, or a warning? In politics, the rise is never the full story. What happens next is everything. What do you think of Sifuna's rise? Is this momentum real or temporary? Drop your thoughts below. And for more deep political breakdowns like this, subscribe and stay informed.